Hi, it's Lala Flower Girl here. Welcome back to another colour video. This one is pink and it was requested by Chriselle. So this one is for the pink lovers out there, which it is my favourite colour, as you may know. So we have 5 pink flowers in islands, and I will get on to how to do them in just a minute. If you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. I appreciate it so much. So the 5 we have are the Hibiscus, the Rose, Daffodil, Tulip and Chrysanthemum. Now 3 of these do not need bees and 2 do need bees. So I will set them up so we get no mundane, and cross our fingers with the bee ones, because I'm still not sure, like the numbers might have changed a little bit. It's a bit on and off. Sometimes I do get mundane with the bees as well, but we will keep looking into that. So the first combination we need for the hibiscus is going to be the blue and green. So that's what we're going to use for this. So we're going to do spacing, so we count 1, 2, 3. We'll put that 1, 2, 3, and this is going to give us all pink. So yeah, and the other combinations that don't need bees are going to be the rose and the new chrysanthemum. So we'll put them down as well. No, roses next. And the rose combination is red and white. And Fulco will come to your island in summer for red ones, or the white ones you can get from Fulco in winter if he comes to your island. So in winter he's not guaranteed to come to your island, but you can just go around and search published islands and you'll probably find him somewhere along the way. And the chrysanthemum combination is purple and white. So this is one thing I really like about the new flowers, is that the purple one is actually used in breeding. We use it for a couple of combinations, so that's nice, because in the other purples, the rose and the hibiscus, we can't use them for breeding. But in this one is actually really useful. So okay, we've got those set up, so now I'm just going to go through water, and then we will see the results of these ones in 10 minutes, and I'm going to set up the others that need the bees. So they are going to be the daffodil and the tulip. There we go. I'll pick up all of these flowers. Now keep in mind, if you take all your flowers away, your bees will wander away. So be quick giving them something to go to, or else they will just wander off and fly high in the sky. So they like to have their flowers. So we need red and white daffodil and red and white tulip. So the tulips and daffodils, the combinations are the same, and the bee requirements are the same as well. So you just do that, and just remember with your bee flowers to do no more than 36 fertiles, because yeah, they won't be able to get to more than that. So yeah, it's just what I've worked out. I've worked out that each hive has 3 bees, and each bee can do 12 flowers. So it took me many hours of experimenting to work all that out. And this gets mostly, yeah, I would say 95% of the time it's all colour, but on the odd occasion, and more recently when we've been getting mundanes from the tulips and the daffodils, I've noticed that I do get a few, and even with the chrysanthemums, and it's like, you know, I can get all colour for a couple of runs and then get a couple of mundane, and I've done nothing different. It just seems to be the way that the game is working at the moment. So clear out any flowers that are within 17 blocks, because the bees will go to them as well, and you'll find you'll have mundane. So you got to have only the flowers that you want the bees to get to, because they don't just go to the ones that they need to. They go to any flower within 17 blocks. So, alright, well, I'm going to have to wait for day to water those ones. So I will be back when it is daytime and I will water them. Alrighty, it's daytime, so I'm just going to quickly run through and water these ones. And by the time I've done this, the others should just about be spawning, I would think. Yeah, and just remember that the tulips and daffodils now do mundane as well. They changed those, and that's why a lot of people are probably getting mundane from their tulips now. They changed the mechanics on how they work, so that is probably why you're not realising that maybe they need bees. And I didn't know that either. I just thought, I'll just try it, and it seemed to work. So that's, yeah, it's just through experimenting. Yeah, these ones won't be too long, I don't think. They should be just about spawning in any second now, I would say. Yep, there we go. Good timing. So there we have all our pink ones coming in. Oh, they're really cool. I really love the pink ones. And actually, as for decoration, they're all a different shade of pink, so it's actually really, really nice. I wish we could make blocks that kept the shades, but they all just turn into the same pink block, but they've got a slightly different shades in the flower, so that makes really good decoration, just having the different ones. So there you have those 3 combinations that will do that. And I was going to say, if you have like say even with the hibiscus, because you can actually make blues, so if you've got a fertile light green and a non-fertile blue, you can still put them together and you'll get a pink. Same, especially with the chrysanthemums. Now the white one is a bit easier to make than the purple, so you'll probably get more fertile whites than you will fertile purple. So you can use a fertile white and a non-fertile purple, and you'll still get a pink. So still you can do that. You can't do it with the roses because they don't come in non-fertile. You can only get the red and white in fertile. So these ones you can definitely do a fertile and a non-fertile, because the white one you get from 2 red chrysanthemums, and the purple one you need a red and a blue and bees, so that one's a little bit more difficult to get. But the white ones, you should be able to get them if you've got 2 reds. And once you've got a fertile, put it with a non-fertile purple and you'll start getting some pink ones. And the same with the daffodils. If you've got your red fertile and a non-fertile white, you can put them together and the red one will make the new, like the pink one, even if the white one is non-fertile. And same with this one. You can use non-fertile white with a fertile red, and it's not like the fertile red's the only one that you can water, and that is the one that will produce the flower, but it's using the white one to decide what it's going to make. So as long as the combination is right, one of them can be non-fertile, and that's true for any flowers. They all have the ability to do that. So and I've done it. I still have non-fertiles through my farm, my massive farm. I have non-fertile purple chrysanthemums and the blue ones and the cyan. So as I'm building up, I'm using non-fertiles all through my farm, and eventually I'll get them all, and then we'll be fine. So yeah, and I have other questions. People ask me about bees wandering off. Well, see, I've got one up there. He's decided to go for a wander, so I don't know if I think he might have been from this hive. Oh no, I've still got 3 there. That's okay. So he's just an extra bee. But yeah, sometimes if the beehive spawns right up high inside the tree, like right up in there, it'll block off the entrance, and they don't like that. They just can't get to it. Or if you take all your flowers out, they'll wander off. But yeah, there's always a rogue bee somewhere. But generally, if I was to catch all these bees, the hive would produce more bees anyway. So if you do have bees wandering away, just make sure you've got flowers, and the hive will reproduce a bee for you. It will happen. Alright, so I will come back in a few minutes and show you the results of the daffodils and the tulips. Okay, here come our new spawns, and mostly pink, but we still do get some mundanes. So like I said, it just seems to be a bit random. Sometimes I get all colour, and sometimes it just throws in a couple of mundanes. So yeah, there you have it. So, but you know, that's pretty good, and we'll see over here with our tulips how many we get. So far so good. There we go, and that one has got all colour. So it's just it is a bit random, and the same it's been happening with my chrysanthemums as well. I've been getting a couple of mundanes even though I've set it out like this. So I think they just, yeah, I'm not even sure, but yeah, that's fine. It's still, you know, 4 mundanes out of 36. No, yeah, 36. So that's still a lot of colour in there. So I'm happy with that result. I can put up with a couple of mundanes in there. So, but this setup over here, you'll never get mundane. You'll never get mundane, and if you do, it's because another flower has spawned. So if you've got your hibiscus, because they're naturally spawning, so if another blue one spawns within reach of this blue one, you'll get a mundane, and if a green one spawns within this one, then you'll probably get a black. So it just depends. But yeah, natural spawns can affect what's in your farm if they're the same type of flower. So yeah, but anyway, hopefully that has helped all the people that wanted pink flowers, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.